So, what do you want to learn about today? How you develop piano chords since you did bass lines last time. We can do that. Again, this is a disclaimer. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just know that I like some chords better than other chords. And I know that if I just fucking move my fingers around, eventually like a key will fall into place that sounds nice to my eardrums. All right. So the way that I kind of trained my ears was just by listening to what's on the radio and then just try and figure out what the chords are. Now, going off what we talked about last week with the bass line, that's all I'm doing is I'm just searching for the bass line. And then I know that there's probably chords around that bass line that are gonna fit. Okay, I'll just show you what I would do. I'll bring up Spotify. What do we want to listen to? Kanye West, since he's the hot topic at the moment. Maybe that'll give me some more views. This is TOS, but we're gonna play over the top. Let's just do this one. Okay? Father, stretch my hands. So all I'm doing is I'm trying to listen for the bass line. Do 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 do. Do do. No, 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 no. Doing it with my mouth. No, 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 no. I look for those notes that's come out of my mouth on the fucking piano. Na, 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 na. Alright? How did I know that? How did I just know that? I don't know. I don't know how I know that, but I just do. Alright? I've played those chords so many fucking times. How? Sway. No. Okay, now it's changed. Wow. What the fuck is that? No. 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 Alright, he's following what I'm doing. I don't know how I know that. Alright. I don't know why. But let me think about it. Why do I know that? Beautiful morning. It's not perfect pitch. Oh, all right, I'll tell you that right now because did you hear me singing just then? Relative pitch. I get how you look for the lowest note, but what about the rest of them? I know, that's what I'm trying to think about in my mind. I'm just copying what the piano is trying to do. I'm just gonna just talk out loud of like what's happening. Okay, so I know what my bass line is, all right? It's 3 notes. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi. So this is what my fingers just naturally want to do is this. Okay, what this is, it's actually, yeah. I've just added a bunch of notes around and then mixed them up. 7th, yeah, G. 7th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 5th, 6th. So instead of playing this, like, you can take this note here, the top one, and you can put it at the bottom. So just go like this and then put it down an octave. All right, that's the same chord. It's just that, but when you change the notes around, like it makes it sound different a little bit. But it's actually the same. Yeah, inversions. So what was my chord? This one, right? And I did a flick thing there. I did a little flicky thing there too. So. Do I make sense? I'm fucking confusing myself. It's so much brain power that's happening, like me trying to explain this shit. You can just play all of them, G. You can just play all of these. And that's a nice chord. Am I making sense? Alright, but that's boring, G. Like, if you just add more notes to this chord, if you just add a couple more notes, G, fuck, you can make it like sound like this, G. If you've ever watched me playing the piano, my left hand isn't really doing that much shit. I don't know how to play chords with my left hand. My left hand is just for my bass notes. I'm not like ambidextrous when it comes to the chords. Have I answered your question? Or have I just made everyone more fucking confused? Should I do another example? Bow, bow. Alright, those are my bass notes. That's what it is. D flat 7 B9. Look, I could just do one big long giant chord. I could just do that. Too many notes. We gon' give you some education. So what was the question again? So, chords. How do I make up chords? Can we have a little break, please? We gon' give you some education. Bro, that shit is so dumb. Oh, I like this. Ah, shit. Don't. But down. Alright, here we go. I think it's that. Yeah? A flat minor 11? No shit, that's what that shit is? What if I play it like this? Okay, that's a 9. And a D flat. So, let me see. Yeah, that one. That's just 2 chords, right? But I can add these other little, I can add like another chord in there. That E flat 7 sharp 5, or this one. That one as well works. E flat 7 flat 5, yeah, whatever that shit is. What were some ways you found most successful in self-taught process? Everyone learns differently, right? I don't know if this is the way that I learn the best, but I've been learning in this style for long enough that this is what I'm comfortable with. Self-taught at my own pace, gather the information and then reorganize it so that I can understand it. And usually in that process, there's like another language that pops out of it. And it's just a language that only I know. For example, this cunt. So I followed the instructions. It was like the official Rubik's Cube guide. And then I dissected every step and then I made an actual language. And I can't remember it anymore because it's all in muscle memory now. I don't need to remember it. But it was like fa re d re 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 r re re. It was like that. It like sounded like that. It was some. But this is how I was able to fucking like commit this shit to like muscle memory. Yeah, it's how I learn shit. Repetition. If you do the same thing enough times over and over again, eventually you won't even need to think about what you're doing. So this is a good example. It's kind of the same thing with the piano. I started learning these 2 things around the same time. But like that whole process, like, I don't know, probably, I'm a very slow learner as well. It probably took me like 2 months or some shit, like doing it like every day. If you have an obsessive personality, that'll help. If you really want to learn some shit, fucking hell, be obsessed about that thing. You will learn it. But yeah, if you're like a normal person and you don't get obsessed about things, then you're fucked. You're not gonna learn anything. Yeah, I had to like write my own fucking little language, and it helped me to like learn this this little puzzle thing. What are we doing now? Was that enough? Or I mean, when it comes to the chord stuff, dance break, man, I don't feel like dancing right now. I don't really feel like dancing right now, G. Give me some education. Apple break.